And joining us now with more on the IDF strikes in Syria and more is Brigadier General Yossi Kuperwasser. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So what are the immediate threats to Israeli security from this sort of evolving situation inside Syria, which has prompted the IDF to act so forcefully overnight?
I don't think that there are immediate threats. The Syrian new regime is busy consolidating the situation in Syria and making sure that it is in control of the entire country, which is not the case yet, and forming this new state that has to be built on some sort of an agreement between the different factions that make the new government. So this is the main topic they are concerned with. They are not looking for confrontation with Israel at this point. But we know who they are. We know that many of them are jihadi organizations, and we don't want to see them holding in their possession very advanced weaponry that Assad army used to have. So we have to take very fast the necessary activities to make sure that they don't hold these weapons in their possession.
And you know, there are signs that Russia is leaving Syria, Iran and Hezbollah have been forced out. How will this sort of new power vacuum be filled, and what would be in Israel's best interest?
Well, in Israel's best interest would be that the new government in Syria will be interested in having good neighborly relations with Israel, and that will extend the hand for peace, as Prime Minister Netanyahu said. If they do, we shall respond with the same attitude. But we have to realize that so far there are not enough signs that this is going to be the case. Yes, Giuliani is trying to speak softly and moderately, and it's good that he tries to do that. But remembering his past, it needs more in order to prove that this is really the new Giuliani. And we hear what some of his supporters are saying, that the next step is the Jews, and that the people in Gaza should wait for them and show patience and so on and so forth. We hear that too, and we know what he was saying when he was still a member of Al-Qaeda and ISIS. So we have to be very cautious about where this is going. On top of that, the problem is that the foreign forces that are standing behind the Syrian new regime are the Muslim Brotherhood, in the form of Turkey and Qatar. And we have little trust in the Muslim Brotherhood. And not only we, but all the relatively pragmatic and moderate elements in the Arab world, they have a similar attitude to the Muslim Brotherhood. They are not sure that they can be trusted. And as a matter of fact, I would even say that some factions within the Syrian opposition that now turned to be the Syrian regime are much more moderate than Giuliani and his people, but they are not seen in ceremonies and celebrations that are taking place all over Syria.
And, you know, we mentioned Turkey, we mentioned Qatar. How significant is the coordination between Israel and the U.S., as well as other regional players such as Jordan, for example, when it comes to Israel's actions in Syria?
It is important to know that especially the Americans understand why we are doing what we are doing. And they show some sort of understanding. As a matter of fact, even Giuliani himself showed some sort of understanding. He said, okay, enough is enough. You did what you have to do, but you don't have to continue doing it. So in a way, he accepted the logic behind what we did. But the cooperation with Jordan is mainly important in order to make sure that the Jordanians feel secure enough, since the strengthening of the Muslim Brotherhood on their northern border is a source of concern for them, having a strong opposition of Muslim Brotherhood inside Jordan. So they need the American support and the Israeli support and the Israeli open ears to make sure that if they have anything to be worried about, we can help them take care of that.
Well, a rapidly evolving situation in Syria and Israel, not taking any chances. Brigadier General Yossi Kuperwasser, thank you so much for your analysis today.
Thank you.